It's the fastest way you've seen a CEO ruin a company. A construction company near me was pulling $100 to $200 million in revenue every year and growing constantly. Then the owner died and his frat bro Failson was handed the reins. Within a month a quarter, the employees had either been fired or quit. After 4 months, the rental companies were showing up and repoing lifts and cranes carry decks in the middle of the day because they weren't being paid. Almost 3/4 of the employees had quit by this point because paychecks kept bouncing. Before 6 months had passed, what was left was sold for a pittance to another company that just wanted what was left of the maintenance contracts. So like 6 months to bomb the company he'd been groomed to take over since he was a teenager, to rubble and piss on the ashes. 2. Took a job at a tech startup in the 90s with the promise of fast growth and opportunity. Things really took off in the second year, and we opened up several more branches in different states while I was promoted to production manager. The company hired a young CEO who was only a couple of years older than me. Sometimes he would stay at our location for a couple of weeks at a time, and he started driving really nice sports cars to work. When he would leave to other cities, he would leave his cars in the parking lot of our branch. There were Corvettes, Porsches, Audis, and more. After the second year of promising growth, the business suddenly stopped while the owners visited and yelled at the entire crew for not managing our money and told us that they were in debt by over $1 million. We were all given the task of dismantling the equipment and preparing it to be sold and shipped before being let go. On our last day when the building was empty, we all noticed that the row of sports cars was still there, and the owner had placed for sale signs on them. It turned out that they were all bought as company vehicles, and the CEO had done this at each business location. We all still were yelled at in a furious rage by the CEO and owner for not being responsible